Hello everyone, James here with the 3D maneuver of the day, and this week we're going to be going over the knife edge. This is a very basic maneuver, and it's going to be a really quick and easy video. This is definitely something that's not going to take a lot of time to learn, but it will take a lot of time to practice. So we're going to look at a couple different ways a knife edge can be done, kind of the basics of the knife edge, and we're going to work into a high alpha knife edge, and that's going to be it for this video. There'll be more videos on desk slides and other kind of variants later. So we're going to break down knife edge real quick, and then we will go on to some more advanced techniques. We're going to slow down this knife edge real quick. I just want to say that this is very simple. You want the wings vertical, so you'll do like a quarter roll. So your wings are vertical, and now you're going to feed in a little bit of a rudder input. So I'm giving a left rudder, which is keeping the nose from going into the ground, and you will have to balance power in, but when you're doing, high speed knife edges, you won't have to change the power that much. But I can pause the video right here and you can see the slight rudder input I'm giving, and that is holding the nose of the airplane away from the ground. And this is what knife edge is. So we're going to take a look at another one in a different configuration now. So in this next clip, it's the same thing. You can see the angle is a little bit higher, so I'm giving much more of a rudder input, and I've got the wheels facing towards me. So this is something most people are not as comfortable, but it's the exact same thing. So if you take a look, you can see I'm giving a right rudder input this time, holding the nose of the aircraft up so I'm not flying into the ground. So this is a basic knife edge. Now this is what we call a high alpha knife edge, and we're going to go into that with some more detail. But first I want to talk about coupling. So in this next clip I've got a different airplane, and this plane doesn't do knife edge quite as well. So I want you to pay attention to the aileron input I have to give. So I'm going to pause at a correct moment, and right here you'll see I'm giving a left aileron input. This is an example of some airplanes just doing knife edge better, and this will change at different speeds, different altitudes, everything. So the main thing is some airplanes are going to have a little bit of roll coupling, so you might have to correct with a little bit of aileron to keep the wings at the correct level. So this is high alpha knife edge. You're moving at a slower pace, you're giving much more of a rudder input, and you're keeping the nose at a high angle of attack. So this is when you're trying to slow down. This is a really great 3D maneuver, and one you want to learn with the wings or with the canopy facing towards you and the wheels facing towards you. You want to learn this both directions. The main thing about this is balancing your rudder and your throttle input. You'll see in this case I've got the rudder pinned, but in some cases you might not want to have the rudder pinned and you want to use more throttle. This is just going to depend on the airplane and how you learn. The main thing about knife edge flight is just learning all the possible different combinations. You want to learn left to right, right to left, canopy towards you, wheels towards you. You want to be able to fly away from you, you want to be able to fly up close at all these different angles. So please keep this in mind when you're practicing. This is a very important maneuver, and you want to have this down. The last thing to cover is turning a knife edge. So you'll see in this clip I'm using the elevator to push and pull the nose and go the direction I want to go. These are very simple, and at high speeds they're actually very easy. Now at lower speeds they can get much more tricky, and turning in high alpha knife edge is actually probably the trickiest part. Turning and using a pitch input, pulling or pushing on the elevator can actually cause more coupling in some situations, so be careful for that. But that's kind of the last step, and you're bringing all these different things together. So left to right, right to left, and you're pushing and pulling and going in all these different directions. So be mindful of that. But that is the last thing I'm going to cover in this video. Hey everyone, I hope you really enjoy this 3D maneuver today. I hope it helps. Knife edges are very important. Please follow me on my Facebook page, and please check out my stream every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Please also check out the How To 3D Facebook group page. There's lots of good pilots. It's a great place to ask any questions. So please leave a comment with what you want to see next. Please like this video, share this video. It really helps me. So I'll see you guys next time for the next 3D maneuver of the day.